Joe Biden has accepted defeat. He has surrendered to Chinese President Xi Jinping. Do you know what that means? The United States of America, purportedly the world's most powerful country with the largest economy, has just fallen at the feet of China. This fall from grace has been effectuated by one man alone, and his name is Joe Biden. Hi and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Vedika. Let's begin. In a recent call with Xi Jinping, Joe Biden prostrated to his master's will. The Chinese Communist Party has emerged victorious. America has been put to shame by its old precedent.
Hey, it's me, Atul. I started this channel. We started small, we went big. Suddenly, the whitey police was after us. We dodged and ducked, but the algos got us really bad. So we designed our own app. It's free. We never asked for money, we never will. But the droid called us too sensitive and blocked us. We still have an Apple app. Join us and fast, because if you don't, we will cease to exist. Check out the link in the description.
Joe Biden has surrendered to Xi Jinping on 5 counts. These are as follows. Oh, by the way, none of these points were mentioned in the White House's readout of the call between the two leaders. It was China that humiliated the United States by revealing details of Biden's surrender. US refuses a Cold War with China. A Cold War with China would have resulted in the toppling of the Chinese Communist Party regime or the balkanization of China. That's what happened at the end of the Cold War with the Soviet Union. Wouldn't the world be a better place without the CCP? It would. But by removing the threat of a Cold War from the equation, Joe Biden has taken to mollycoddling the CCP. Now, Xi Jinping has nothing to fear, at least from the United States of America, for the next 2 years. US commits to respecting the CCP regime and not toppling it. The refusal to engage in a Cold War with China was merely a precursor. Here's the main talking point. During his call with Jinping, Biden assured the Chinese president that the US was not looking to execute a regime change in China and that it was happy with the way the CCP was functioning. What this means is that the US has submitted before the will of a brutal regime that violates the human rights of Chinese citizens on a daily basis. Now the CCP can, rest assured, continue arm twisting its own citizens and continues in the Indo-Pacific since it has the stamp of authority of the Biden administration to support it. Alliances are not against China. Donald Trump ensured the setting up of Quad along with India, Japan and Australia to contain and challenge China militarily and in strategic sectors. Joe Biden has undone the Quad's core mandate. Australia is said to be delivered with nuclear submarines under the AUKUS alliance. That was during its inception an anti-China group formation as well. But again, Joe Biden told Xi Jinping in unequivocal terms that the revitalization of its alliances is not targeted at China. Biden abandons Taiwan. In the call with Jinping, Biden said that the US does not support Taiwan independence. The Chinese Foreign Ministry quoted Joe Biden as saying that the US is ready to have candid dialogue and closer cooperation with China, stay committed to the One China policy and effectively manage competition and disagreements to ensure the steady growth of the relationship. In fact, Xi Jinping warned Joe Biden on the Taiwan front, saying that the mishandling the Taiwan question will have a disruptive impact on bilateral ties. Joe Biden trembled after the warning and abandoned Taiwan almost immediately. Rest assured, the US will not come to the military aid of Taiwan in the event of China invading it, at least until Joe Biden is president. US has no intention to seek a conflict with China. This really comes as an addendum to the previous assurance Biden gave Jinping. The only front which could trigger an armed conflict between China and the United States was Taiwan. Having assured China that the US will not intervene militarily to aid Taiwan counter Chinese invasion, Joe Biden made it particularly clear to Beijing that he does not want to fight the communist nation. Joe Biden is Richard Nixon 2.0. The only difference is that Nixon built ties with China. Biden is making America a proxy state of the CCP.